Hello, Dan here, bringing you a unboxing opening of Brian Sanderson's The Reckoners by Nauvoo Games. Brett Sobel and Seth Van Orden put this Kickstarter out a bit ago. I got it in the mail very recently. It was a fairly successful campaign of a little over 3,000 backers. Here I have is the biggest pledge, which was the Epic Pledge. Basically the difference, there's the base game, there's the deluxe, of course you get all the little extras. And this one was about 20 bucks more, signified by their little green dot there, that came with pre-painted miniatures. So kind of curious on how those will turn out. But it's a pretty basic 14 and up game, 1 to 6 players, 75 minutes. I'm not going to go over all the details of gameplay in this video. This was more of, let's get a nice unboxing going on. As you see, I already tore some of the plastic, so you don't have to bore you with that opening. But the basic concept is there was a big event. There's these epics that came out, kind of your superheroes. It's led by Steelheart here. And then you have your Reckoners, which are going to be your regular Joes trying to get their city back. You know, a bunch of dice, some good game boards, and a few miniatures. So let's go ahead and dive on in. They aren't you glad I didn't do the whole plastic. There we go. Alright. Actually the box came out a lot thicker, as you can kind of see the thickness there of just my hand compared to it. It's a very big box. There we go. Now these might be a little bit more tossed around since of course you saw me twisting it back and forth there. Got old stickers, a rule booklet. Always important to know your rules. Punch card. These come into play when you're dealing with your game boards, which kind of neat for your different characters there. Should be kind of a cool system. They made them so they're changeable. You can pop them out, but obviously one of the Reckoners there, and the rest of them. Let's move some of these Untold Epics. Give a little bit of background on a few guys. There's one game board there. Keep a slot for cards, everything, and again they designed them so you can switch them out easily enough for your different locations and everything. Let's go and just get a lot of these guys out of the way. Now the dice, they're actually pretty good size. I should have grabbed some regular D6s, but they look fairly nice there. See if I can't get a few of them here. Get a little bit better. Of course, camera doesn't want to work right, but got some details. Again, special action. Doubt you're going to use them on any other game except for this one, but it's nice when they include some nice, good feeling dice, rounded edges, clear symbols, some different colors. I'll have to check those guys out as well. And there's the nice dice tray for them. But again, I was tossing it all sorts of around, so I won't I won't hold them for the packing on that guy. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. So one of the items when you upped your pledge was to get a metal Steelheart. So again, let's see if we can't get a camera that wants to work decent. Sorry, a little blurry there. No. My camera does not want to work very well, so let's just try to work on it like that. Pretty detailed, not too bad. Hopefully I don't make you guys sit gumming in and out here. Yeah, I already got the basing. A little bit to get you started. Kind of gapped where the cape went on, but yeah, not so bad. Kind of a neat little guy. Let's move in here. Alright. So it seems kind of a dual layered case to keep all your ones together. Just got this aside for a second. Check out the minions. All the runts. Security officers. Yeah, not too bad. Not incredibly detailed, but going to be welly good enough. Sorry if my voice is going in and out of there a little bit. Base stands for the minis. Guess helps keep them separated a bit. Ooh, wasn't expecting these to be so heavy. Definitely metallic there, and always nice when they include a good game piece that has some good feel on it. Alright, some more just for placement, keeping track of everything. Good, hefty, feels some nice quality. So let's check out these minis, since that's primarily why we're here, right? Alright, good D20. There's the plastic painted steel heart. I can't tell as much on the cape there, where it's separated out. Sorry guys, I wish I could get this a little better. How about that? I think that's about as best as I'm going to get it. There's some detail on the face. These videos will get better. I'll figure out how to work this stuff. A little heavy on the wash on the back, but hey, again, for a quick, save me a bunch of time. I'll take some closer, better photos of these guys. Then we have, I believe, Abraham is this character. Big blaster of a gun there. Yeah. And again, pretty basic table paint job. Oops, sorry, I had it right out of camera there. But I might touch these up with a little bit of highlight just to help pop them a little bit better. But overall, I mean, what can you say for 20 bucks? Sorry, got my chair bouncing there. Yeah, and then Megan. Again, not too bad. Details fairly decent. They're light, they seem alright. But we'll just have to work the paint job a little bit better, maybe. Up it some. Here's David. It's a little bait scene. But for pretty much out of the box, ready to play. Tia. Again, nothing too crazy about the detail on these miniatures, but they're all well enough. I'll get a wide shot too here eventually. Then you got Prof swinging a sword. Again, how you're taking down evil superhero villains with swords and rifles, we'll have to find out. And then lastly, good old Cody. Yeah, a little bent there, but flexible plastic. His shading all seems pretty decent, and I'll probably just do some light touch up, just quicker, but again, for 20 bucks extra, they're done. Hooray. Makes life easy, ready to play. Let's see if I can get these guys back for kind of a tabletop view. You'll be able to see them moving around the board just fine. You'll be able to tell who's who, what's going on. It's a little sad that got so bent. So, fairly happy enough. Should be a little bit of a different gameplay. I'm a little excited to give it a try on the next game night. And for sticking with me, let's check out the rest of what we got here real quick. Some different items, power-ups for your purchasing. Cards. This is some of the bad guys. That was one of the stretch goals. beating up steel hard already. What's really neat is they went into a little bit of design for the container, which is always nice for storage. Well, you probably gaming and understand and know that it's always nice to have some good style there. A couple of different epics. That was the little special one with Mr. Sanderson there. Gets to be an epic. But what I enjoy too is card sleeves. They have them for those guys and for the little cards. Again, be able to just protect them up pretty well. And that's about it. You got some of the different brackets, all labeled where they should go here. Random token floating around. Hey, why not? But looks pretty decent overall. Decent where to stack the trays, contain all your dice. I'll end up sleeving all these cards up probably today. Good storage for them. All the minis in their formed plastic. One little improvement, it looks like these are almost all the same size. So now when I'm going to be sticking them back in there, I've just kind of got to remember where was each of these guys at. Just have to go back on the video maybe, you know, or just have to kind of play around and look at them and be like, yeah, that was about right. So perhaps a little bit of labeling there, but you play a few times, probably learn exactly where they go. It's not so bad. Get these guys out of here. Show off this. As you can see, I didn't have it on camera very well, but the tray insert for the cards. Large ones, nice pockets on the side to grab it. Leave it on the side there. There goes the dice again. And the different inserts to swap them out. So that way they need an individual tray for each one. All right. Thank you for joining me on this little quick unboxing, viewing of the Reckoners. Where's that top again there? Kind of show it off there. Got my ring light. But yeah, it looks like a fun little game to try out, to play. Glad they delivered pretty quickly. I wasn't disappointed in any of the Kickstarter or the creators or how they handled their communication. Was all fine by me. Again, just showing off all the dice. Have to relearn, since it's been a while since I've looked at it, to what everything really does. But if you wanted, like I said, I'll try to get some better photos of all the pre-painted guys here, and your little standard, kind of tinier. But again, that's not so bad when you have all the grunts just lined up there. You don't need them to look really that special or fancy. Hopefully you can see them all. Oh, they're all right, but yeah, a little too blurry. Sorry. Thanks for working with me on this. Anyway, hope this helps you figure out, maybe exploring some different games. And again, down below, please, if you like some of the content, subscribe, give some comments. Always down for some feedback as well. And hit that like button. Again, these things just kind of help us grow and make some games and really just build our community of gamers, have a little bit of fun. So until next time, thanks for joining me. Bye. All right, jumping back on real quick. Here's a little bit better shot of miniatures up close. Get some better focus. You can see where I was talking about the wash kind of went heavy. But in basic eyebrows, basic eyes, pretty decent. Let's get a couple of them up here. Good, you see the details. These are supposed to be like kind of fishnet leggings. They kind of end up looking a little weird. But the eyes actually aren't too bad. His face is got a little bit wonky. But again, for the minis, I don't mind them. Just that barrel's a little A little rough is all. There's these two again. Beard painted on them. Some detail in his gloves. It's actually pretty good. Just a little extra highlighting kind of do a long way. Again, for a tabletop game that you're just breeding them out, playing on them real quick, it's not very bad. It's actually pretty good. It's just saving me the time. As we all know, we have tons and tons of minis we want to paint. Yeah, just the wash. Just end up sitting in some places very heavy. But there you have it. So, well, actually I'll show off this guy again, the metal one, which I would have to paint. So my biggest issue is that giant gap right in the shoulder and cape. But if it bothers me or I really want to play with them, I'll fill it in and take care of that. Grunts. Get nothing special done. Alright, there you have it. Thanks.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.